Well, Michael's up here. Thank you so much. That was incredible. What a workout. And just if I can have Nena come to the front. Nena Menon is singing the national anthem. We certainly want her singing as opposed to me, so. Is she? Oh, sorry, Nena. There we go. We didn't plan that well, did we? Thank you.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard. Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you. Thank you. And everybody can be seated. Thanks so much, Nena. Sorry we didn't get that too organized. I would like now to call on Adrian Louis to honor the land and territory.
Halton, as we know it today, is rich in history and modern traditions of many First Nations and Métis. From the Anishinaabe to the Adirondacks to the Haudenosaunee and the Métis, these lands surrounding the Great Lakes are steeped in Indigenous history. As we gather here today on these treaty lands, we have the responsibility to honor and respect the four directions: lands, waters, plants, animals, ancestors that walked before us, and all the wonderful elements that creation exists. We would like to acknowledge and thank the Mississaugas of the New Credit First Nations for sharing their traditional territory with us. Thank you.
And now we'll turn to introducing our platform party, and if I can ask each person to stand, and if you can hold all applause to the end, and then we'll have a big applause after that. So our principal, Dr. Tara Connor, our vice principal, Todd Hotchkiss, vice principal, Dr. Jackie Button, trustee, Joanne Oliver, head of English, Terry Beckwith, head of Canada and World Studies, Amy Westenberg, head of guidance, John Maris, head of technology, Tara Ashley, head of science, Tim O'Byrne, head of math, Andrea Stoika, math teacher and my partner tonight reading names is Adrian Louis, head of phys ed, Wendy Holmberg, head of special ed, Gosha Suda, superintendent of education, student services, Mark Zonenfeld, guidance secretary, I hope not, I'm probably standing right in front of you, Diane Wharton, our senior secretary, Joanne Sandel, front office staff, Wendy Judson, and also Siobhan Parker. And if you can give everyone a round of applause, please. Thank you. And now I'm going to call on Trustee Oliver. We're honored to have you here to share in the special evening. Ms. Oliver, thank you.
Good evening. Graduates, parents, family members, faculty, and friends. On behalf of the Halton District School Board's trustees, it is my distinct privilege and joy to be here and to welcome, congratulate, and thank each one of you here this evening. Parents and relatives, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to thank each of you for your investment in the lives of these young people. It is said that it takes a village to raise a child, and all of us with children know that, indeed, it is true. We share your pride in these young people, and we thank you for all of your efforts. Looking around this room, I can see that you have a great deal of which to be proud. Faculty members, the board thanks you as well for all of your efforts both in and outside of the classroom. Not only are you wonderful educators, but you have also been mentors and sources of guidance and inspiration for these young people. Graduates, I hope that you will always have fond memories of Abbey Park High School, that the school academically, new challenges in your post-secondary education as well as in the workplace, and that you are leaving here with not just a sense of direction, but also a sense of self. We are very proud of your accomplishments and achievements and thankful that you walked the halls of our schools and shared your unique talents, your challenges, your energy, and aspirations. You have walked the talk of the Halton District School Board's motto, learn, grow, succeed together. As you cross this stage tonight, you become alumni of Abbey Park High School. As alumni, you will always represent this school and the Halton District School Board. For that, we thank you. Congratulations and enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much, Joanna. We're very lucky to have Joanna as our trustee. She's a great friend to all of Abbey Park and certainly has helped me out in a number of times. So thank you so much. I now call on our principal of Abbey Park, Dr. Tara Connor, to deliver the principal's address.
Good evening to our tremendous graduates, our superintendent, Mark Zonnefeld, Trustee Joanna Oliver, my esteemed teaching colleagues and staff, parents, friends, and families. It is with great delight and pride that I welcome you to the commencement ceremony for Abbey Park High School, celebrating our graduating class of 2018. In this evening's ceremony, we will be recognizing the achievements of over 250 Abbey Park High School students and their successful achievements of the requirements necessary to obtain their Ontario Secondary School Diploma. Many of our students will be graduating as Ontario Scholars. Some, in addition to their Ontario Secondary School Diploma, will be receiving their Specialist High Skills Majors Diploma. Others, their French language certifications or business certifications. All students have achieved excellence, and all have demonstrated the necessary skills, attributes, and knowledge to successfully transition to work, apprenticeship pathways, colleges, or university programs as they continue their journey to success. As principal of Abbey Park High School, I also have the confidence to say that Abbey Park High School is indeed a school of excellence. And although this evening's ceremony honors and highlights the many academic achievements of our students, the students before us this evening have demonstrated excellence in all areas of school life. Before you this evening are talented actors and highly skilled musicians, passionate social activists, exemplary orators, and accomplished athletes. Leaders in the classroom, school, and community, exemplary in every and in all ways. Graduates, as you sit here this evening surrounded by your family, friends, and members of the Abbey Park High School community, remind yourself that individual achievements rarely come without the care, love, and support of those around you. This is indeed a pivotal moment for you, and one in which, for those who have loved you and supported you, it's hard to believe you're finally here this evening, prepared in a few moments to cross the stage and return home this evening as a high school graduate. You are the same students your loved ones bundled off to kindergarten, rejoiced during every one of your school concerts and sports games, sat by your side during those countless homework assignments and projects, and now this evening have come to celebrate and honor you as you prepare to cross the stage to receive your Ontario Secondary School Diploma. To our graduates, I hope that in the coming days, each of you take the time to think of and thank the individuals in your life, whether it be a parent, teacher, coach, or counselor, who have supported you in your journey, who at the right time and in the right moments said to you, you can do this, hang in there, you're more capable than you know. I also remind you that it's sometimes not only the individuals who may have applauded your efforts the most, but those who let you know you could do more, you were capable of more, you could achieve more, who are most deserving of our greatest gratitude and thanks. I know without a doubt, as I look onto the graduating class of 2018, you will indeed achieve great, great things. Our joy is not only celebrating what you are and what you have done, but also what we know you will achieve, accomplish, and will be in the future. As we prepare to commence this evening's ceremony, I challenge you, our graduates, to consider that life's greatest and most worthwhile achievements are not always through the pursuit and attainment of our own individual successes, but indeed in the achievement of positively impacting and improving the lives of those around you through the simple acts of empathy, care, and kindness. In the last 2 weeks of this school year, we lost a wonderful and tremendously kind and generous member of our teaching staff. Mr. Bob Hepburn was rivaled by none in his ability to love, care for others, and to demonstrate kindness. In their memories of this wonderful man, our students write, "You helped me get better, and you have always seen the best in me." There was not a single person at this school whose life you didn't make better. You inspired change and kindness in our school. You always made me feel accepted. With you at school, I knew I was never alone. What you do as an individual in this complex world matters each and every day. Be kind. You never know the impact a kind word or action may have. We all have the power to make that difference. In the words of Desmond Tutu, South African human rights activist, do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. For you, our graduating class of 2018, I wish for you great things. And I know without a doubt you have the skills, attributes, and knowledge to make great and wonderful things happen. But most of all, I wish that you leave your own legacy to change and overwhelm the world, to improve the lives of those around you, and to remember the impact and power you have through the simple acts of empathy, care, and kindness. We very, very much look forward to honoring you and celebrating you this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Principal Connor. I appreciate your leadership to get us to this point. It's in your heartfelt words. Thank you so much. We now turn our attention to the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2017-2018. And as some of the graduates are moving, Abbey Park High School is extremely blessed to have community partners who work tirelessly to support and recognize our graduating students For that, we wish to thank them. With these partners, we wish to recognize those students who have distinguished themselves through the pursuit of excellence in a number of fields and areas. This evening, you will meet the recipients of those prestigious awards as they walk across the stage and receive their Ontario High School diplomas. And Ms. Kelly is racing up here. So without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, guests and staff, parents and friends, it's time for our graduating class of 2017-2018 to receive their diplomas. And our first group of graduates will be announced by Adrian Louis.
And presented by Tim O'Byrne. Omar Abdelrahman, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, going to Ryerson.
This is something quickly or no?
Sorry?
This is something quickly or no?
No. Riyad Adra, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, attending Western. Raza Akbari, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, U of T. Yasmin Alhamda, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, U of T. Zina Almam. Mohammed Al-Hamzawi, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, U of T. Iten Almam, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, U of T. Katab Altai will be returning to Abbey Park this September.
Thank you.
Lily Asalu will be attending U of T. Alia Aziz, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, U of T. U of T is popular. Rayan Baba, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, going to Queens. Leo Bao, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, will be attending Waterloo. Prabjot Bath, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, George Brown. Sonia Bath, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, McMaster. Kira Bayless, Ontario Scholar, McMaster. Darian Beckford, Laurier. Ariana Begbabai, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, U of T. Olivia Begbabai, York.
The order's got messed up, that's why.
Yolanda Yu, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, Waterloo. Zane Bala, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, Western. Sarah Bojani, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, George Brown. Okay.
And on to our next group of grads. Umar, come on down. There we go. Thank you. Umar Bilal is Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member. He'll be attending Western in September. There we go. Simran Bukul, Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member. He'll be attending U of T in September. Abbey Boardman. Abbey is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member, and she will be attending Guelph in September. Katrina Boskovic. Katrina is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Guelph in September. Anna Braybender. Anna is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Queen's in September. Nice to see you. Xander Bremer. Xander is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending McMaster in September. Pierce Birch. Pierce will be attending Abbey Park in September and is part of the Honor Society. Quinn is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Fanshawe in September. Deshaun Campbell. Well, that's lucky because Deshaun is coming back to Abbey Park, so that's great, Deshaun. Daniela Carbonari. Daniela is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Abigail Kaza. Abigail will be attending Guelph in September. Thank you. Jonathan Sells. Jonathan is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Oh, nice to see you, Lauren. Lauren Chalmers. Lauren is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Cameron Charles. Cameron is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph in September. Thank you. Kevin Chen. Kevin Chen is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending McGill in September. Carol Chu. Carol is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Brianna Clark. Brianna is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph Humber in September. Thanks. Michael Collins. Michael Collins will be back with us and attending Abbey Park in September. Yay. Elena Kalusu Pelaz, my apologies, Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland in September. Wow. Oh, yeah, nice to see you. Liam Corion. Liam is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Ryerson in September. Oh, nice to see you. Tia Critelli. Tia will be attending York in September. Vanessa Critelli. Vanessa is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Sheridan in September. Thank you. Hannah Crowley. Hannah is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending High Point, North Carolina in September. The next group of students will be announced by Adrian Louie and presented by Tara Connor.
Thanks. Benjamin Courier is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, attending Carleton. Noah Dankowicz will be attending Humber. Katie Daywalt, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending Guelph. Connor DeKoning, Keller, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending Brock. Kelly Deeth, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending Western. Troy Dillon, Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, will be attending York. Arshan Dingra, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, UBC. Jennifer D., Ontario Scholar, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending U of T. Lisa Dickinson will be attending U of T. Alyssa Donnelly is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and attending U of T. Miranda Dormer is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and attending Queens. Kristen Doyle is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and will be attending Queens in September. Thomas Zhang is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and will be attending U of T. Julian Zhang, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending McGill. Carly Zhang is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending Ottawa in September. Daphne Erden, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, Waterloo. Matthew Evans, Ontario Scholar and Honors Society member, Waterloo. Ola Fakri, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, McMaster. Morad Fatai will be attending Laurier. Morad. Nathan Forrest will be attending Western this September. Abby Fu will also be attending U of T this September. Kyle Gallagher is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and will be attending Sheridan this September. The next group of students will be announced by Kim Wilson and presented by Andrea Stoica.
Ready? Angel Gao. Angel is an Ontario Scholar and Honors Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Vlad Gapasov. Vlad will be attending Carleton in September. Justine Garcia. Justine is an Ontario Scholar and an Honors Society member and will be attending Ryerson in September. Tarek Garu. Tarek is an Ontario Scholar and an Honors Society member and will be attending UBC in September. Ivy Gibson. Ivy is an Ontario Scholar and an Honors Society member and will be attending Guelph in September. Graydon Gillingham. Graydon will be attending George Bowen in September. Chan Gunatilak. In September. Natalie Gozanek-Eski is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Ottawa in September. Jonathan Gerguis. Jonathan is an Ontario Society member and will be attending U of T in September. William Goulet. William is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Brock in September. Angel Gao. Angel is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Ryerson in September. Annie Gao. Annie is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Queen's in September. Johnny Zhang. Johnny is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Cody Hale. Cody is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. James Hall. James will be attending Sheridan in September. Nice. Aiden Halliday. Aiden will be attending Sheridan in September. Thank you. Dennis Aluza. Dennis is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Western in September. The next group of students will be announced by Adrian Louie and presented by Todd Hotchkiss.
Aya Hamid, Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, will be attending McMaster. Tom Hamzik Carlson is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Carleton. Chrissy Hahn will be attending Ryerson in September. Luna Howe is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and will be attending McGill. Hassan Haq will be doing an electrical apprenticeship in September. Very cool. Kane Harrietta will be attending Fleming College in September. Talal Hassan will be attending Carleton in September. Mitchell Hassan will be attending Laurier in September. Catherine Hattab is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Waterloo. Matt Hyami is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member, will be attending Princeton in September. Yusuf Haneen is an Ontario Scholar, an Honor Society member, and will be attending McMaster in September. Abigail Hill is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Queen's. Ryan Heaslip is an Ontario Scholar, an Honor Society member, will be attending McMaster. Leah Holden is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Trent. Bridget Hook is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, will be attending Lakehead. Jasmine Johnson will be returning to Abbey Park this semester. Dayang Zhu is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Waterloo. Jason Kang is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Royal Military College in September. The next group of students will be announced by Kim Wilson and presented by Tara Ashley.
Tea Caracas. Tea will be attending Sheridan in September. Sathira Katago, Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member, will be attending Waterloo in September. Nice to see you. Carter Keats. Carter is traveling and then work. Nice. Abby Kirsten. Abby is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph in September. Caitlin Kettle. Caitlin is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Queen's in September. Nice. Ibrahim Khan. Ibrahim will be attending U of T in September. Zan Khan. Zan is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Claire Kim. Claire is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Malik Hoizian. Malik is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Robert Dayton. Robert is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Ryan Ibrahim. Ryan is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Yahia Ibrahim. Yahia will be attending Humber in September. Arif Akbal. Arif is an Honor Society member and will be attending Ryerson in September. Claire Jameson. Claire is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Thanks. Kayla Jiang. Kayla is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Hello. Thank you. Selena Cheng. Selena is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Brock University in the fall. Emma Chin. Emma is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Alan Zhang. Alan is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Eric Kim. Eric is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Ryerson University in the fall. Robin Kirby. Robin will be attending Niagara in September. Kimberly Kirkpatrick. Kimberly is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Liam Kirkpatrick. Yay, Liam will be back at Abbey Park next year. Nice to see you, Caspian. Go ahead. Yes. Caspian Conrad. Caspian will be attending OCAD in September. Oh, thank you. Sashini Kazgoda. Sashini is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Andrea Kovacevic, Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Olgi Kanaki. Ogie is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Oh, nice to see you, Casper. Casper Kazol. Casper is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Thank you, Griffin. Griffin Krunick. Griffin will be attending Laurier in September. Thanks. Vinayaka Kurasing. Vinayaka will be attending George Brown in September. Nice picture. The next group of students will be announced by Mr. Louie and presented by Mark Zonefeld.
Ashwini Kumar is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, attending Waterloo. Sean Curian is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and attending U of T. Is it Young? Anne Young is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McGill in September. Adam Latta is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster. Ryan Lang is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member, will be taking a gap year in September. Who knows? Jay Lee is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Queen's in September. Kevin Lee is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Western. Yasmin LeMay is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member. She will be attending U of T in September. Sam Lee will be attending Laurier in September. Gabriel Lip Martin is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and will be attending Western. Jack Little will be attending Guelph in September. Derek Liu is an Ontario Scholar, Honors Society member, and will be attending U of T. Fanny Liu is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending McMaster in September. Thanks. Ivan Liu is an Ontario Scholar and Honors Society member, will be attending the University of Arts in London. Yurin Liu is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo. Jonathan Louie will be attending McMaster in September and lifting weights. Ethan Lowe will be taking a gap year in September. Grace Liu is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph. Patrick Liu is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McGill. Natalie Lachette is an Ontario Scholar Honors Society member and will be attending Guelph. Isabel Lynch is an Ontario Scholar and Honors Society member and will be attending Waterloo. It's a lot of love. The next group of students will be announced by Kim Wilson and presented by Wendy Holmberg.
Caitlin Liu. Caitlin is an Ontario Scholar and an Ontario Society member and will be attending Ottawa in September. There we go. Ryan McDonald. Ryan is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending York in September. Rebecca McNeil. Rebecca will be attending Sheridan in September. It's nice to see you. Timothy McGuire. Timothy is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Laurier in September. Yeah, you do. Nadine Makzumi. Nadine will be attending Queens in September. Patrick Maloney. Patrick is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Oh, nice to see you. Amelia Martinez White. Amelia will be attending U of T in September and is part of our Honor Society here. Oh, nice to see you. Martin Matov. Martin is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Ottawa in September. Nice to see you. Nick Babuna. Nick is an Ontario Society member and is returning to APHS. That's awesome. William McAllister. William is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Ottawa in September. Adam McCaffrey. Adam is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Maddie McConnell. Maddie is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending King's in September. Jenna McDonald. Jenna is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph in September. Stuart McNaughton. Stuart is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Queens in September. Nina Menon. Nina is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Queens in September. Michael Micheletti. Michael is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Humber in September. Thank you. Sam Mills. Sam is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Laurier in September. Nice to see you. Shanzi Mirza. Shanzi is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Nice. Emma Monsinger. Emma will be attending Abbey Park in September. That's lucky for us. Mason Morgan. Mason is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Sheridan in September. Maya Mosley. Maya will be attending U of T in September. Thank you. Omar Mustafa. Omar is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. And the next group of students will be announced by Adrian Louie and presented by Joanna Oliver.
Thank you. Emily Murray is an Ontario Scholar and will be returning to Abbey Park this September. Rachel Murray will be attending Carleton in September. McKenna Murray Moretto is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Laurier in September. Vanessa Nasturzio is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Western. Sammy Novato is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Laurier. Helena Nikitopoulos is an Ontario Scholar and Honors Society member and will be attending Western. William Noel Smith is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Brock. Farhat Nouri will be attending Western this September. Christopher Normie will be attending Fanshawe in September. Adam Olefsi is returning to South Africa. Very cool. Anudi Paduka is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Waterloo. Cynthia Parker will be returning to Abbey Park in September. Nicole Parsons is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Western. Zara Parwais is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster. Janvi Patak is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member, will be attending U of T. Lindsay Pearson will be returning to Abbey Park in September. Cody Peer will be taking a gap year next year. Devin Penfold is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, attending Queens. Avery Penman is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending U of T. Carmen Peterson will be attending Western and is also an Honor Society member. Eden Phillip is an Ontario Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph. The next group of students will be announced by Ms. Wilson and presented by Terry Beckwith.
I'll wait for you. Sherry P. Sherry is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Sam Pike. Sam is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Sheridan in September. Raheem Paracha. Raheem is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Morgan Pudfoot. Morgan is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Nice to see you. Zaid Kadora. Zaid is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Jimmy Key. Jimmy is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Ottawa in September. Adel Rabi. Adel is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Nice to see you. Oliver Ralph. Oliver will be attending Brock in September. Daniel Rayner. Daniel is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Harrison Reese. Harrison is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending University of Connecticut in September. Yaha Rifat is an Ontario Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Austin Reed. Austin is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Thank you. Jeremy Reist. Jeremy is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Nice to see you. Thanks. Ran. Ran is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Oh, nice to see you. Carly Rios. Carly is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Brooklyn. Brooklyn Robinson. Brooklyn is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Carleton in September. Nice to see you. Nicholas Rodriguez. Nicholas is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Windsor in September. JC Rose. JC is an Honor Society member and will be taking a gap year in September. Sahara Rocha. Sahara is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Western in September. Stephanie Ruthman. Stephanie will be attending Nipissing in September. Alexis Ryan. Alexis will be attending Niagara in September. The next group of students will be announced by Adrian Louis and presented by Gosha Suda.
Mateen Saleh is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending U of T. Gerline Sandhu is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member, will be attending McMaster. Faiza Sitar is an Ontario Scholar, Ontario Society member, and U of T. Carson Scott is returning to Abbey Park next September. Aaron Van Hoeksloot is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Waterloo. Damien Shanahan is an Ontario Scholar and Honors Society member. Hassan Sheikh Mohammed is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending McMaster. Caitlin Shendale will be attending Dalhousie in September. Jade Shillingford is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster. Joshua Short will be attending Lakehead. Aiden Silifant is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending Ryerson. Jasdeep Singh is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member, and will be attending Western. Nikhil Singh is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending the University of Waterloo. Stephen Song is an Ontario Scholar, Honor Society member, and will be attending McMaster. Braden Stewart O'Reilly will be attending Sheridan in September. Adesh Sachit is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Western. Julia Swen is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo. Ellen Sun is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo.
See Detroit Mercy?
University?
No, just Detroit Mercy.
Mercy?
Yeah.
Peter Dadros is an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member, will be attending Detroit Mercy. The next group of students will be announced by Kim Wilson and presented by Jackie Button. Fancy getup.
Matthew Taylor. Matthew is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be returning to Abbey Park. Matthew Tiplady. Matthew is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Western in September. Ethan Townsend. Ethan will be attending Sheridan in September. Nice. Vivian Tran. Vivian is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Trent in September. Abby Trimble. Abby is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Western in September. Mateo Valencia. Mateo will be attending Laurier in September. Jessie Vanish. Jessie is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Laurier in September. Maria Zafar. Maria is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Calvin Van Verst. Calvin, well-loved and an Ontario Scholar and Honor Society member and is returning to Abbey Park in the fall. Ada Vasilashi. Ada is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Matthew Vergak. Matthew is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Guelph in September. Thank you. Andrew View. Andrew is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Nice to see you, Melissa. Melissa Vu. Melissa is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Jason Wang. Jason is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Ottawa in September. Alice Wang. Alice is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Cassie Wang. Cassie is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Freya Winnie. Freya is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Queen's in September. Ahmed Wasim. Ahmed is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending McMaster in September. Ayanna Watson. Ayanna is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Brooke Weber. Brooke is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Western in September. Izzy Wenberg. Izzy is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McMaster in September. Riley Wilkins. Riley is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Victoria in September. Alex Woke. Alex is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending George Brown in September. Nancy Zhang. Nancy is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending McGill in September. Rachel Yang. Rachel is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending U of T in September. Brandon Yip. Brandon is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Western in September. Tom Yu. Tom is an Ontario Scholar and an Honor Society member and will be attending Waterloo in September. Can we have just one more round of applause for the Abbey Park graduating class of 2017-2018? Woo! That feels so good. And now to the presentation of another award that honors the exceptional accomplishments of one of our graduating students. I call upon Principal Connor to present the Governor General's Award to the graduating student who has achieved the highest level of academic excellence in this graduating year. Ms. Connor.
Hi. So I'm very delighted to announce the Governor General's academic medal again for the student who achieved the highest average in this graduating class. I will tell you, having spent most of my day, many hours, going through all of your marks and achievements, this was no easy task. The individual that I would like to call forward with an average of 98.5% is Mr. Daniel Renner. Please come forward.
Congratulations, Daniel. It's that time. Without further ado, I call upon our Student Council President, Adesh, to introduce the 2017-2018 Abbey Park High School graduating class valedictorian. Adesh? Little traveling music, here he comes.
Everybody, it's been a great year. I'd like to welcome Ivy Gibson, our valedictorian for this year. Please give her a big round of applause.
Wow, we did it. First, I'd like to say a huge congratulations to everyone. We made it. We are the 2018 graduating class of Abbey Park High School. Let's give us another round of applause. This is why we have been pushing ourselves for the past 4 years to reach the pinnacle of success. It's why we've had to say, sorry, but I have to study, or I have football, or I have cheer, or I have student council, a lines to memorize, I have a painting to finish, or even, sorry, but I have a video to edit. Tonight is for all those early mornings where all you wanted to do was hit snooze one more time, and for all those late nights spent studying. It may have seemed crazy at times to stay up all night when in the back of your mind you're thinking, do I really care how well I do on this trigonometry test? Realistically, when am I ever going to use this again? But in the back of your mind, you know the answer is yes, and always yes. Tonight we celebrate who we are, who we will become, and the future of each and every one of us. But first, let's think back to grade 9. Remember Link Crew, all of those awkward icebreakers? Remember having to sit and talk to a complete stranger about all you did in the summer? We were the newest eagles in the sky, but we felt so grown up. That is, until we walked down the grade 12 hallway. 2014 was also the year that the very first Apple Watch was released. Then came grade 10. We had a bit more confidence in ourselves, you know, not the youngest in the school anymore. We felt a bit cooler and more confident while walking around. 2015 was also the year that the first ever hoverboard was released and the year that Justin Trudeau was elected Prime Minister. In grade 11, we had this high school thing pretty much down pat, until we started realizing that grade 11 was not like grade 9 or 10, and school started to get a lot more difficult. Marks started to be more important than before, and we were feeling the pressure of what the next few years would entail. Of course, we were distracted by Pokemon Go, which came out that year. Remember when you couldn't go anywhere without seeing someone catching something? Then came 2017, the year the solar eclipse took place, as well as the year Donald Trump was inaugurated, and who could forget that? And then there's grade 12. We're now the oldest in the school, the role models for everyone younger than us. The expectation was for us to be leaders, and for the new grade 9s, we were now the scary big people, and we looked at them and thought, did I really look that small? We're all feeling the pressure of being in grade 12 and the prospect of our future lives beyond Abbey Park. And our stress and worry was probably justified, given the grade 12 seniors Facebook page, where it became very apparent that our grade can't decide on anything. I mean, anything. But not to worry, there are so many who have helped us along this journey and who will always be there to help us. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to say thank you to everyone here. Thank you to all the parents and guardians for driving us to school, for helping with us with that project, and helping us study for that one last exam. Thank you to all the teachers for supporting us these past 4 years, for understanding if we need an extension because of the crazy lives we lead as 21st century citizens, or if you're simply showing us that you understood when we were stressed. We can all probably think of at least one person who has made an extra special difference in our lives during our high school experience. Maybe it was that one friend who has been with you through every single major milestone you've made. It could have been as simple as someone smiling at you or holding the door open a little longer just because. But in the end, we say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for making a difference in our high school lives, small or large. Thank you for being there and coming tonight, for taking time out of your busy lives to commemorate this special day. In September, we will all be heading off on our own separate paths. Maybe you'll be heading off to college or to university, maybe going into an apprenticeship or into the workplace, or maybe you're going to be coming back to our beloved Abbey Park. Regardless, we will all leave behind behind a legacy despite being millennials. You know, the ones that are supposedly on our phones every second of every day, we can never put it down. The ones that have been classified as lazy or even spoiled. But how come everyone always labels us with these stereotypes? I mean, sometimes we can be every single one of those things, but definitely not always. Just look at what we and other millennials have accomplished. We are a generation set to make a huge difference in the world. Our generation will have the knowledge, drive, and commitment to create new types of technology to cure diseases, to decrease world pollution, or to even increase world happiness. Within our school, we have won multiple math contests, DECA, MUN, and different sporting events. Amongst our graduating class, we have future lawyers. We are the future of business, finance, hospitality, and marketing. And we even have bright futures in sports, technology, music, art, drama, medicine, the trades, and philanthropy. Of course, no one says it will be easy. After all, the world is a scary place. Growing up is scary. Having to make life decisions is scary. But this graduating class has the potential to make a change. Think about the world we will soon be entering and how much it needs us. I believe that each and every one of us are capable of making a difference, and we will always have Abbey Park cheering us on. We are a generation who I am certain will help change the world. Well, this is it, the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. This year, we are the ones that everyone looked up to, and next year, potentially, we're back to square one, being the newest and smallest eagle in the air. But we can still soar high. We have been given a wonderful start by our family and parents and the teachers here at Abbey Park. There was one particularly important individual for all of us who is sadly no longer with us, who impacted everyone in so many ways. Let us go forward and honor our beloved Mr. Hepburn. Continue his passion for reading, continue playing sports, and continue to spread empathy, understanding, and happiness each and every day, just like he did, and he would have loved us to as well. Let's make him proud. We are the class of 2018. We are the class of 2018, Abbey Park graduates, proud eagles who are ready to soar into the next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
And now, I'll just be a little higher. If I can call on Mr. Hotchkiss, please, to give Ivy the valedictorian award. Thank you.
Ivy, I want to thank you on behalf of the school. To be chosen by all of these Eagles in front of us is truly an amazing honor, and to speak so well on it and to represent the thoughts and feelings and the hopes of all these great people, it is an exceptional thing to do. When I look out at this crowd and I think of what you've captured in your speech, the one thing that strikes me more than anything, you talk about coming in grade 9. And I remember this class coming in grade 9. I think I remember it better than any Abbey Park class that I witnessed come in grade 9. I remember thinking, what is going on at Heritage Glen and Pilgrim Wood and Abbey Lane? What? These kids are going to tear this school down. And I look at everyone here now, and I think you have truly grown up, and I mean that in the best sense of the word. I don't mean that means you've lost your childish or fun side, because you've kept that in a good way. But you truly are adults and ready to go out into that world in a way that I've not seen another graduating class ready to go and do that. I'm so proud of you, and you have all raised each other up, and you've raised yourself up. And Ivy, thank you so much for capturing that on everyone's behalf. Thank you.
Thank you. We're very fortunate to have Tim McGuire, just period. But Tim is also going to play for us, and I'll have a little musical interlude while we wait. Tim? Just while Tim's coming to the stage, what a great spot for us to be sitting in. We get to see all of you. This is really nice tonight, and it's lovely that Tim's going to be playing for us as well. I know.
Yeah, just keep it kind of like that. I don't know the technical terminology. Love you guys too. So this is a cover, but a little Green Day song. And I prepared this song for you guys and our recently passed away friend, Mr. Epper. So I thought it was appropriate to close Seinfeld. I think it's suitable for this. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs, the still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories, dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Something unpredictable, in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Thanks, Abbey Park. Thanks for making this so special for us tonight, guys. We'll never forget you, Mr. Epburn, best librarian ever.
Sounds good, yeah. So I'm just going to have a few thank yous and then 3 pieces of advice, mainly because it's better than 2 and not as many as 4 there. So I wanted to thank all those who helped to pull this evening together. Thank you to our teachers, our presenters, and to our office staff. Our office staff, second to none in the board, if not the province. And they were getting everything together just minutes before we got here. So thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. I also want to thank our guests this evening, including the members of our platform party. And I especially want to thank the parents and families of our graduates. Thank you for being our partners in education. I know I say that every year, but that's truly what you are. We have to do this together, and we so appreciate your support. You've supported us at Abbey Park for 4 to 5 years, and as a result of the synergy, I think, not just a hockey stick, but of our work together, your graduates have excelled. And now to the graduates. I'll close now with 3 suggestions for you to take with you for your next chapter. These are suggestions from the man that we've talked about tonight, that I shared the duties of reading the names of the graduates for a number of years. I remember the year that Bob and I were able to get the ceremony down to 90 minutes, and we were like so pumped. It was just amazing. So just to have some interaction, show of hands, how many people have found Mr. Hepburn gave them advice at one time? Yeah, I mean, he was so wise. It was great. And one of the things that he has just passed on to me, and I really hope you take with you, and is that you know yourself. I know you're going to be going in and doing different things next year, but know yourself. So even if this summer you need to take just a little piece of paper, I know that's old school, put it in your phone, maybe 3 dot shots of who you are, and if you put it somewhere where you can retrieve it really quickly, I think it'll just help you to get through. If there's any sort of adversity, you can't get a course, right, Angel? I know you were working on that today. You can't get a course if you just go back to the who am I? And I think you can get through it a little bit quicker and easier. That's what I hope for. I think the next thing that Mr. Hepburn would say would be read a book. Just to show of hands again, how many people got ideas about books from Mr. Hepburn? Yeah, I did as well. Try to keep track of those hands, because I think it's nice when you're out and you're having a drink after and celebrating, and you can say, well, what was the book that Mr. Hepburn suggested for you? The book that he just suggested for me and for the leads of the Legal Eagles, and also for young women in leadership, it's The Boat People by Sharon Bala. And I think, Jean-V, you've started it already, and it's really good. That's what I hear. So there's one to sort of put in your back pocket for that. I think books are great. I always want to have a confetti gun when somebody takes a book out from the library. I just think this is amazing that you took a book out. But again, when you're meeting people, it's so easy to talk about. I remember being at a meeting and somebody said, show of hands, how many people have read The Life of Pi? And I'm like, oh, yay, I'm part of the people. You are my people. So please read a book. And I'm coming to the last point that I want to leave you with. So I was just wondering if somebody could cue the piper so we continue with this seamless evening that we've had. Thanks so much. I think you've heard it all before, and that's be kind. And I just thought it was amazing that we all stood up to give you a round of applause. And I just wonder, you know where your families are in the room. I wonder, as graduates, if you also would stand up and applaud the people that got you here. You can have a seat. I want you to be kind, and every time you're kind, you know that you'll be living the life that Mr. Hepburn modeled for us. He was kind to his family, his friends, his dogs, and most importantly, his students. He loved teaching. We have to remember we were lucky to have known him, right? I feel really sad for those who did not know Bob Hepburn. That brings us full circle to the dedications of our ceremonies. If you look in the booklet that you have, this entire event is dedicated to Bob Hepburn. I thought our first act of kindness of new graduates would be that we wait for everybody. The platform party will go out, so we'll be kind to each other and sort of follow that. We'll be piped out by our piper, and then the platform party, the graduates, and then if all of the families of the graduates could meet, and maybe we can talk about some kind words together. We so appreciate you coming tonight. I think, Ms. Connor, we can call it an evening? Yeah, congratulations, graduates, and we're going to go now.